should even be grooming, first of all, I mean, as a gentleman? So back in last year, according to the KNBS, they said men spend an average of 710 minutes daily on self-care. So that's about 11 hours and 50 minutes. We'll be getting to know how true that is. I do have with me Jim Getani, a brand model. Karibu sana manze.
Asante.
Leo umeamua black on black.
Black on black, yes.
Later on, we'll be also having pictures who's a loctician. Just to know if you have dreadlocks, as well as you're interested in having dreadlocks, how can you actually, take care of them? First off, Jim, e-data can be us. Wakisema men would spend an average of 710 minutes for self-care. Do you think that is actually true?
Well, yeah, men spend actually less time than ladies compared to ladies, because they are not, generally men are not so sophisticated. But I think they should be, and very specific about what they are wearing, and how they are smelling, how they are looking, most of all the presentation. So you can find that average, the ladies will take more time than the men. So I think those metrics are true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about true. Yeah.
First off, even before you begin, advising us on how you should even groom from head to toe, kila kitu. Who is, Jim?
I am a brand model, brand, fashion, fitness, and a consultant, grooming consultant. Apart from that, I'm an actor and a content creator. Yes.
Right.
I'm also an IT expert. Yes. Apart from all these grooming.
And a number of hats put together.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start off with what's the one thing that, from where you sit, unaona wanaume who make mistake kubwa sana when it comes to their grooming?
Well, there are some very simple rules to grooming, not very complicated, but simple. These are, so grooming really starts from the hair to the toes. So from the hair, we have two types of hairs. We have the curly hair and the straight hair. Well, Africans, kama sisi wote, we have the straight hair. The curly hair ni ya wazungu. So once you know what type of hair you have, kwanza you know how to take care of it.
Okay.
You can either choose to comb your hair or to make it ragged. There's a way you can make your hair ragged but very neat and very tidy. So from the hair we go to the face. The face.
So even before you go to the face, so even by ragged you mean ile nikiwa mdogo primary unaambiwa nywele yako inakaa cabbage
ama kadengu.
Kama basket. So that's the upper,
Yeah. That's the bit of it. Mainly as Africans, ama sisi wa Kenya, most of us have that kind of hair, the straight hair. Very hard, rigid, and then very ningumu kukua styled. But the ragged I'm saying is the one that you unafanyiwa kwa salon or a barber shop. So they put some new one ragged leaves. You can ushaiona kitu kama hiyo. So
using a brush.
You a brush, you can rag it like that. Make it very neat. If it is brown, you can put on some dye if you want. If you don't, you can just apply some oil. Yeah.
So that's the hair.
That's the hair.
And
make sure I advise gents to get a haircut after every 2 weeks maximum. Yeah, you should get rid of the hair, especially on the sides. It's untidy. Yes. You make sure you visit your barber.
Some men would prefer they have the long hair. Kama yako ni how long?
Yangu, how long as in?
How long have you been having this hair?
Oh, well, nikitoka high school back in 2017, I didn't have this hair. But in average 2 to 3 months. Then, but I maintain it. I maintain the same size. So isiende juu, isiende chini, but I trim the sides and the beards kiasi. Najua inaonekana. Anyway.
So men would prefer to have it the long hair as it is, watachana, and then now they compress. They compress ndio ikae ndogo. Will you advise, is that as
you can, kuna watu wapendi tokea. Hata mimi mwenyewe sipendi. Normally when you go to the barber, akichanua hivi aone inatokea, he will anaweza nyoa hizo za juu. So me personally, I do that. I compress just to make it 90 degrees. Kama I'm that kind of guy. Nataka kitu ikuwe straight. I got that from my father.
All right, so and we'll be getting to know more about hair from Pinchers later on, a whole loctician. Just telling us if you actually now decide, I mean, you're saying you're advising men enda at least tujelewe, at least 2 weeks. The guys would be like, hapana, mimi nadai kuna nywele, hata nikuwe na dread. We'll be getting into that conversation later on, Pinchers akifika. But then, so now for the face, and when you look at someone, this is that one part of the body that you'd normally see. Sura ikiwa imeparara, hiyo ni, first of all, if it's a first impression, utakuna kumkanga umse na uleni ibrayo kuparara, sura and all that. So how do you really take care of the face as a gentleman? Others watasema utachukua tu hii nini ya gunia, kipanga soap, kama mwanaume uko sawa.
Kweli. So there's a lot of things to consider with the face, because one thing I say, when you're looking good, you're confident. So you can smile, you can do a lot of things. So for the face, normally it's diverse. People have different kind of preferences when it comes to the face. There are those like me who would prefer just to wash. Make sure you wash your face first thing in the morning, and then you just apply some oil. That's it. That's it, kabisa. And when it comes to the eyelashes, of course, men, I've heard some ladies say that men are blessed with the eyelashes and eyebrows, more than them. It's true. I've seen it. When it comes to the nose, we know we keep our nose clean, of course. Now, this is the most important part. The lips and the mouth, the whole of the mouth. So, gentlemen, I'd like to advise you brush your teeth twice a day, if not thrice. Also, it's not feminine to have lip gloss. There's a male lip gloss called Nivea or something.
Kale
kadogo like this. It's okay to carry that and apply it. Kata kama unasikia aibu, you can go somewhere kidogo hivi and then you apply.
Unakochotea hapo chini.
Hata na kama uwezi afford hiyo, ile Vaseline. Una nini kidogo, and then, because it's very embarrassing if you have dry lips and you're going to talk to, let's say, a lady, and that will be the thing she remembers you with. But now if you're moisturized, everything is nice. With the face, also those that have been blessed with beards, I normally see the guys who have beards, they take very good care of them. They brush them, they apply the oils and everything, which is very nice. So, to make the long story short, your face should be moist, not dry.
So, how should you actually now really clean it? Because I mean, we scrub literally, there's certain products which hakuna really mentioning the names, but then should we as men be using certain products ama tu as you're advising mafuta tu nako sawa?
Well, as I said, it's a preference, but what I'd advise, just wash. First thing is to wash your face. First thing in the morning, you can scrub. You can scrub because there are oils and everything that the body produces. So when it produces those oils, then there's the oily skin and there's the one that's not oily. So when you wash the face now, the pores can breathe. Which will discourage the growth of pimples and things like that. So you can wash. The most simplest thing and the average thing any man can do, wash and then you apply some oil.
So basically sabuni, whichever product one prefers, apply, then maji,
then you're good to go. Then upake mafuta, then you're good to go.
Right. So now after that, the whole face, generally now even, getting into
the body.
Now the body itself, really. Let's talk about even scents. How do you know ile scent yako? Unajuanga hii scent itakuwa fiti na mimi?
Yeah. So as I said also, it's a preference. So there are those scents that are specifically meant for ladies. Even if you go to a store, ask for a scent, and you ask, you're a man, of course, you'll be asked if you want for a man or a lady. So I'd prefer. So when I get my own colognes or perfumes, I prefer the manly ones, the one which will establish my dominance in case I go in a place. And also, when I smell good, I feel good and I'm confident. Yeah, I can even, get close to someone without necessarily feeling that niko nanukia vibaya, something like that. So, when you're applying the fragrances, when you're wearing perfume, it's called wearing perfume. Wearing perfume, you apply it on the pulse points.
Before you get that, to that bit, umesema, you'd advise, or rather for you, you'd go for the manly, fragrances. Without even mentioning those particular brands. But then, so now other men would say, I'd prefer ni mix ile ya man, because you can actually, have your whole mix of them. So you mix ile the manly, and then a fruity kind of feminine touch of it. That for ladies it works wonders. If you're near ladies and all that, it works wonders around them. Do you think that's true?
Well, I've never tried it. I've never tried mixing, but I think I will try it and see. But I've been around some ladies who have had very nice, who are wearing very nice perfumes. And I was wondering, niki apply hii watajua kweli, jamaa hawezi jua kama. So there are some unisex perfumes you can apply.
So now to the specific, parts of the body that you should be, because utaenda, kila mahali ati ni nguo tu unapiga ama kani zile za kuapply, just anywhere. How do you do this?
So first of all, point to note, not better that you don't apply perfume on your clothes. Yeah, it's on your body. And you apply it on the pulse points. Your pulse points are here on the neck, on the wrists, hapa hivi kwa, and then the back of your neck, back. So that the reason why you apply it on the back of your neck is that when you pass, for example, if I'm coming this way and you're coming the other way, my scent will remain with you. Yeah. That's a study. Actually, I saw it somewhere, then I applied it. Then I asked, wakati unapita hivi unaona mtu ametana, sema
na ini gani leo umeamua?
Make sure hata ukiingia kwa room hivi. No, the reason why you apply it on the pulse points is because your pulse points, they produce a lot of heat. Yeah. So when your body produces a lot of heat, now it will like maximize the strength of the perfume, or the fragrance that you're wearing. Yeah. When you apply it, mostly when you apply it on your clothes, on the outfit that you're wearing, it might leave some marks. Alafu haita nusika sana. Yeah.
All right.
Like the effect won't be as much as when it's on the body, because it will wear off. Nothing is maximizing the effect enough. So the pulse points are the best.
Right.
Yeah.
Even as you continue that particular bit of Mauliza, as a gentleman and as a man, do you really give thought to your grooming? Someone asks here, Kiberia, na kushave eyebrows, ameturudisha bado tena kwa face.
Kwa kushave eyebrows. Well, I know this thing imetoka, this is a western culture. Yeah, kushave eyebrows unapata msee amefanya
na si western Kakamega. Western Europe.
Western Europe, yeah. So unapata, I've seen some guys, I think I used to do that when I was in campus. I would like straighten my eyebrows, then na shave my neck, some 2 marks here. It's a style. Actually, so everyone has their own style, by the way. Everyone, like, you prefer a certain style. Me, what I would advise is that, yes, it's good to have your own style, but you should define it, okay? It's okay. Everyone, you can't copy my own style. You should have your own. Style is original. Style, by the way, you can't buy style. Style is you can buy fashion, yes, but you can't buy style. You can't buy style, yeah.
But then hapo hivi kwa eyebrows, and I get the sense of his question. As a man, you have a whole testosterone.
Yeah.
Your gene quite mouthful. Yeah. And even for the whole, hair, it definitely grow fast if it's for the whole beards. I will, shaving eyebrows once in a while, when utajiambia kama ni monthly nini, ile tu subtle tu ile kidogo tu, ndio sikue bushi sana. Hiyo sina za hiya.
Yeah. Well, normally when I go to my barber or barber shop or salon or everything, yeah, your barber normally takes care of everything. You can tell them to look at your eyebrows, no, just to stay the part, yeah. So it's okay to trim your eyebrows, but not too much.
Right.
Yeah. There's. Have you ever shaved your eyebrows?
Once in a while, yes.
Yeah.
I'd say once in a while. I'm one of those, the whole metrosexual wale, but though lazima make sure unakaa fiti.
Yeah, for the TV.
Most definitely. So we're in the whole, body. We'll be getting into also, whole show and tell of how you actually dress.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's about 14 days to Valentine. So in case umepata mpo wako, we'll be showing you how you should actually be dressing, for the part, for the dates. We'll be getting to the whole dressing later.
Yeah.
So before that, taking care of the body. Ndio umemaliza kuoga nini, even the kind of, how to actually, wale sasa walibarikiwa na manywele everywhere, and all that. Will you advise the whole shaving and all that? Wazungu wataita manscaping.
Yeah. So yes, I do advise shaving the body hair. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have some bit of body hair, but for me, I'd prefer you shave the body hair. Yeah, the body hair, yo nywele mingi si poa.
All right, so tackling matters of scent and all that. So the hands, pia.
Yeah.
How do you ensure, because sometimes utapata salimia msee unapata kuna the whole sweaty hands, na kuoga fault yake ama ni msee ajigroom vizuri ama nini?
Well, sweaty hands is it's a body. It's a body reaction. So maybe it's hot. So some people you'll find they have sweaty hands. Sweaty hands can be caused by maybe anxiety and everything. Ukiogopa nini. So sweaty hands, you can't do anything about it. You can have sweaty hands, but at the same time, you know how to, how to handle such a situation. So about the hands and the nails, so the hands, they come together with the nails and everything. I do go for manicure.
For real?
Yeah, I do go for manicure. And
I think up on the society, I think I might draw the line for me.
Yes. Sisi
ni wale utapitia babu ufanyiwe unyolewe vizuri kama massage kidogo, the massage subtle, alafu kwa pedicure pale. Ni wewe na nail cutter yako tu sasa.
It's unaona ikiwa feminine.
For me, I'd say yes. I don't know whether back at home. Do you think, going to the whole pedicure and everything, and manicure, there's manicure and pedicure?
Manicure is for the hands, and pedicure is for the feet.
So do you think going to the manicure might be seen as feminine? Talk to us. So what's now the purpose? Why should we go for the manicure?
Yeah, now your hands, they need to look good. This is a man's grooming we're talking about. A man's grooming is hygiene. First things first. A man should never have long nails. Never ever.
Not even in one of those?
Never ever. Now that is feminine. That is absolutely feminine. To have long nails, especially wanaekanga hii kidole ati. First things you should know, the nails, they carry a lot of dirt. Yeah, and dirt, and then you may eat with your hands and everything.
Some would argue that they clean the nail.
No. Even if you clean, the amount of dirt that is carried by the nails is alarming. It's very alarming. So I will advise that you cut those nails. Second thing, you don't have to go for manicure. So that's a choice.
Right.
Me, I go for manicure because it's therapeutic. And I also.
And speak of which, Jebo,
you can see
director, Kevoz, kama unaweza tusetia nails zako hivi. Muone difference za zangu. Mimi na nail cut yangu pole unaweza tufanyia nails zako hivi. Yeah. You can actually see the difference. So is this the whole, is it in gel ama ni gel?
Inaitwa gel.
Gel.
Yeah.
But say hivi tena.
Hivi.
Tuone
unaliweka leo.
So is this appealing ama what's the whole purpose of, is it ni kutunza the nails ama nini?
Well, it's nasema aje, like illuminating. It's illuminating. I have
one tofauti hizo ni zangu, sasa hizi ndio zake.
Yeah, hizi ndio zangu.
So bas.
Yeah.
Leo Jim tutakuanika hapa.
Si mind.
Okay, so you're saying
so I was saying
mnazoona tofauti zangu not as illuminating, alafu so hizo as
so the purpose is illuminating, like your nails. It's not a must you do this, but keep your nails very neat and short. I go for this kind of thing maybe once every 3 weeks. Yeah.
Kila mwezi lazima
moja tu, it's not much and it's good. I feel nice nikiwa I'm neat. Yeah. And also, you always get it from somewhere. So my dad, I think he's watching. Yeah, he does this also for the feet. Me, I don't do for the feet, the pedicure. Yeah, so endo alinifunza hiyo. Something. And then I knew that it's not feminine. It's not feminine at all.
All right, let's talk about accessories of the hands and all that.
Yeah.
So how do you really even style up when it comes to as a man, when it comes to your grooming? Because normally you'd find either you have the watch. First of all, I'm seeing you're wearing your watch on the left.
Yeah.
Some would have it on the right. Which is which?
Well, the left is associated with the man. Yeah, you wear it. Or men wear their watch on the left hand. The ladies on the right hand, and also the watch should be like on the wrist upper. So they look at the watch like this.
That's for the ladies.
That's for the ladies. The men, it's masculine even to do,
Ningekuwa na yangu lakini si nzuri.
Yeah. Also, a watch shows significance. So as a man, you should always have a watch. Whether you're going to the gym, whether you're going out for a walk, you should always have a watch. It shows that you are a man of, a man in time, a man who is significant. Yes.
So how do you style up now, let's say with the watch? Because you'd find, are there watches that you wear when you're wearing a suit?
Yeah.
Are there watches that you wear, let's say, when you're going to the gym? How do you really style this up, really?
Now, okay, you really have to consider what kind of watch you're wearing when you're wearing a suit. So it's a formal look. A suit, whether it is a dinner wear or a formal suit you're going to work, you really have to consider. So the suit doesn't have to be, the watch has to be like very simple, one color. I'd prefer silver. Silver is associated with men. And gold is associated with the ladies. I know some men will argue about this. Now silver is associated with the men. Yeah. So for a suit, go for a simple silver watch. Maybe when you're wearing let's say a casual, or you're going to dinner, you can do a gold one. But not too gold. Yeah, gold. I don't prefer gold, honestly.
So apart from watches, how else can you accessorize your look when it comes
when
to the hands,
when you're talking about
depending on, let's say, which kind of occasion, let's say kani harusi, kama ni like a whole job interview, my one and only all time yangu inakwanga the Kenyan brand.
I can see that. Now when I'm advising, when you're going formal, you don't wear bracelets. Just wear a watch. You know,
so what's the
when you're doing formal, it's okay but I don't prefer. I would advise that you just wear a watch when you're going formal. Now when you are doing casual, you can wear those bracelets, lots of colors. But when you're doing formal, I will specify on this. When you're going formal, going for an interview, for a job, like you're wearing a suit and everything, just wear a watch and a ring at most. Not too many.
Mimi nitavoid ring juu sina mpoa bado. So sitaki kujitoa market. Unaweza simama and also help us to now understand, because we've really tackled matters how you look and everything, and how to groom of to umeoga and everything. So tunataka kuvaa nguo, si ndio? And that's just a reminder also, a question of the day. As a man, how do you really give thought when it comes to your grooming? You can always call in live. We'll be giving you that number to call in hapo chini. And also, let me take a look at a few comments here. What people are saying on Facebook. How much thought do you give to your grooming? Bernard Otieno says, I love myself. Attention to details on grooming for me. Nelson Nyamwange, not much, family, and tomorrow comes, okay. James Leaks just says, just the basics, more thoughts channeled to building wealth. Ndio kitu wanaume wanasema ya jadi livanya na kaya bora kuna do. And also reminder, we'll be getting to know kuna dready, kuna locks. How do you even take care of them when it comes to the hair? Hata pia na beards and all that. Pinchers atakuwa natuambia all that naona amefika. We'll be getting into that a few. All right. So ni Valentine's like in 14 days from now. Tupale nje amepanga wenye napeleka mpoa and all that. As a man, unafauvaje, let's say even for a dinner, a dinner date?
So that's a very good question. A dinner date, this is something you must give thought to. First of all, you don't wear, it's not the normal kind of suits that you wear when you're going to work. It's a kind of shiny. It's an appealing look. But it has to be a coat with some pants, fitting pants, a shirt, maybe with a bow tie. That's a dinner, an official dinner look. Normally they call it a tuxedo. A tux is good for dinner. And well, the men will do a black tux.
For Valentine's, would that be too much?
Well, it's okay. If you want to wear red. It just depends on the styling. Make sure. If you don't know about colors, kuna wanaume wajui colors.
Oh yes, wengi sana.
Anaweza vaa yellow na red, so unaona it's even irritating to the eyes.
So how do you play around with the colors?
No, now there's one very key rule that you should know. If you find yourself wearing more than 3 colors, know that umeanguka mtihani. In every time you
more
wear
than 3, so
if you find yourself wearing more than 3 colors, then umeanguka mtihani. Don't wear more than 3 colors. So for Valentine's, make sure you have a bow tie, a very nice coat, very nice fitting pants, and more importantly, boots. Now when I say boots, I mean the shoes that have 2-inch heel on the back. Now the work of the 2-inch heels on the back is to give you that manly posture. Now when you stand, for example, if you're wearing flat shoes and another guy is wearing the boots with the 2-inch heel, he will look more manly than you. Automatically you look like kukiwa na giza, and then we ask who is the man here. Automatically the guy with the 2-inch heel boots.
Amesimama
the posture imempatia posture ya mjamaa. So even the models, when I'm training...
Pause hapo kidogo. Naambia tuko na Brayo kutoka Ruaraka. Brayo ni aje? Habari asubuhi na asante sana for calling us. Tuambie, how do you, you know, do you concern about grooming yako? Maoni yako ni gani?
Maoni yangu ni poa, but unajua nilikuwa na swali nilikuwa nataka kujua.
Uliza swali.
Unaona huyu nywele kuna menga kwa yes?
Nakusikia, endelea.
Kitu na menga kwa mkono, kwa mguu. So unaweza avoid aje?
Kitu inako kwa mkono?
Nasema hizi nywele zinamea kwa mkono. Ukitaka kuzicontrol unazicontrol aje? Hizo nywele zinamea kwa mkono tudogo na kwa mguu.
Nywele ya mkono na miguu.
Yes.
Ukitaka kuzicontrol.
Yes.
Asante Brayo. Before hata tuendelee, I think this, you know, takes us back to manscaping and all that. Something that, you know, many men would really be interested in. How do you, because unapataga kuna na zile nyingi hapa hivi.
Anasema, I think anasema za mkono yote ama?
Well, mostly mkono hapa. Na pia tuseme kwa mguu.
There's only
shorts needy lakini quite hairy.
So you just, there's this shaving cream and then there's the razor. Whichever brand you like using, you can do that if at the comfort of your home. You can also visit what do I call them? The guys who do manicure and pedicure. They can do that for you. If you don't mind. Even the massage, the masseuse, yes, can do that for you.
Right. Let's go back to now the Valentine's dinner date. So you know, say the black tux, preferably. Which color of the bow tie?
Well, if you're doing a black tux, you just wear a black bow tie. But if you really want to look the part, if you really want to look the part, there is, for example, you can visit a store. You ask them, for example, the ones who've dressed me today morning, I call KMO Menswear. So you can do a red and black. If you do red for the Valentine's is associated with the red color. Now you can do a red coat, white shirt, black bow tie with some black pants. Then you don't forget the boots. Boots, I know they can range from some 3,000 to 5,000 shillings. You get yourself some nice 2-inch heel boots.
So mtu anaweza so venye umevaa hivi pata whole, you know, from head to toe. Obviously ni usiku nini, you have the whole, you know, uko nayo hapo. Will you
wear this
to a date?
No. It depends on what kind of date. But not the dinner date. I would not wear like this. This is an official look, a smart casual look. So if I wear like this, maybe I'm not taking that lady too seriously. I'm just it depends, because if I'm taking a lady out for dinner date, first, before you wear anything, you should know where you're going.
Right, so now is that what you're talking about?
That's a tuxedo right now. That's a tux. Now that you can wear.
Okay. Naambia you have 14 days utafuta hiyo kitu. Utafuta hiyo koti right now. So all right, so you have that, the whole your bow tie and everything. Now one conversation that many men wanakuwa wamepingana nayo sana ni shati na vest.
Shati.
Hii inakuga imeguza wengi.
Yes.
Wengine watasema vest ni ya kuchunga ng'ombe uko nje. Na ukinunua shati iko na fabric mzuri, si lazima uvae vest. What's your opinion when it comes to vests and umevaa shati?
Well, vests are very important. There's a reason why vests are there. And if, for example, when you're doing a formal look, like this, or that what you're wearing, you wear a vest. Because, you know, your body is reacting and it sweats. So you kama ushaiona msee amesweat Now imetokea paka kwa shati.
Yeah,
it's a very irritating.
Mostly, you know,
it's a very irritating look. At the same time, if you don't prefer vest, there are the t-shirts that you can wear. The round neck t-shirts that you can wear inside, and then you wear the shirt on the outside.
So continue.
So the thing that I'd like to specify is that or differentiate. When you're wearing a t-shirt, you don't wear a vest inside. Never do that. When you're wearing a t-shirt, only wear that t-shirt. Don't wear a vest inside a t-shirt. Yes.
So now, for the color of the vest and the color of the shirt,
yes,
does that matter?
Oh yes. If it's showing, it does. But I don't think it matters much because, for example, if I wouldn't know if you're wearing a black vest or white vest. Yeah, that's for you to know. Now, for you, if I know something, if I'm wearing a green vest.
Oh, right. So even as to endelea na stories, matters, Valentine's, nataka tuchambue this particular look. Mzito, nataka ukaribie. So, Jim, nataka ututuambie venye kama ujamaa akiona mpoa. Sijui Kevo nisonge nyuma kidogo ndio aingie hii mtaa. Ndio sasa Jim tuambie kama Mzito wetu bas.
Nimchambue.
Umchambue tuambie niaje kiongozi. So fresh?
Kabisa.
Karibu.
Thank you.
So ukiwa hapo hivi ameenda amita mpoa. Kwambia jipange.
Yes.
Na kupeleka mahali. Tukule chips na kuku. Na whatever itakuwa hapo.
Well, this is hii look yake iko fiti. Now something sijui anaenda date inakaje. Is it a picnic date ama is it a dinner date? So it depends.
What kind of a date will this?
Okay, this is maybe a coffee date.
Coffee.
A coffee date. Not something very serious. You're not going to ask her if she will marry you or she will be your girlfriend.
Napeleka coffee date kuuliza hizo vitu.
Tuseme vitu kama hizo it's not a serious date maybe. But it's a very good look though. Iko hapo katikati. Iko unaweza bahatisha nayo.
Naulizo kama kuna look ya will you marry me?
Kuna look vitu serious kama hiyo. You have to
like, so mimi nikivaa hivi naweza uliza baby girl hivyo.
I think so.
Nikiwapata. Anyway, so amevaa hivi, so this would go for a coffee date.
You will go for a coffee date. I can see his hair is good. Akopoa, so he's very approachable and I can see he's confident. You can see he's confident at
design your posture.
Posture.
So that means even for the posture, even when hata umemsalimia amefika umemwekea kiti pale, that in itself really matters.
Yes, allow me to say something about the posture. Now the posture, I said the boots give you a manly posture. The boots, the 2-inch heels. Now there's a way a man is supposed to stand with the legs facing forward, not like this. Your legs will always face front. Usimame kama bata. Usimame kama bata. Now this one always face forward, and then you should never put your hands like this. Usikae hivi. This one, this one, it shows you that you are afraid of your manhood, so you should always stand like. Either not like umekunja ngumi. It's just a good look.
So how about putting your hands?
It's okay. It shows you're powerful, but you're humble. You're humble. So, but this is a good look.
Most would prefer pocketing. Let's say kama naongelesha baby girl, mambo nini, is that okay?
There's a way of pocket. There's a way to pocket. You can pocket. The ladies can.
Hadi kuna style ya kupocket.
So there's unaweza fanya hivi, the thumb iko nje, and then kuna hii pia.
Kuna hiyo pia.
So this is for the models know this for high fashion. So the men we prefer doing this. The men, the thumb is outside.
Na ukiweka yote ndani?
No. Hiyo ni sijui ilitoka wapi. because ukiweka yote ndani.
I have been doing this wrong.
Yeah. I know it's not general knowledge. I think the curriculum should be changed kidogo, weke fashion huko ndani. Yeah. So I was specifying about the posture. Now your shoulders should be back, and then your
just,
so like breathe in. When you breathe in, how you look. Yeah. That's why I specify. I'm also a fitness model. I advise the men to go to the gym.
Piga bench press.
Piga bench press kiasi, and then you'll have that manly posture. The reason is for, you know, for your confidence. Even when you walk in the street, that guy, you stand away from that crowd. You stand apart. Yes.
So now back to this look. So you know, having ascertained that it would go for, you know, coffee date. Yeah. How else will he accessorize everything? For example, amue, you know, necklace hapa na pale, you know, watch and everything. Let's even you know, the color of the belt and everything. How will he accessorize this look?
Now, I will start with the chain. Is not important, but you can do it, but it's not important.
How do you go? Let's even for the chain, the color, silver, what?
So yeah, if you're wearing a silver, yes, if you're wearing a silver watch, you can do a silver chain. Okay. Yeah, don't color crash. Gold nini. Also, if you're wearing a black necklace or a black watch, you can do silver or gold. Those ones can match. Okay. They go hand in hand. Also, it's not a must you do a tie. If it's a coffee date, don't do a tie. It's okay. So the coat is nice. Another point I would like to address is that the color of your belt should always match the color of your shoes. Usivae
hapo nilipata
hapo correct kabisa. Hata wagai here correct. Now yes. So
kiatu niliamka 3 am kupiga. Naona hata wewe bedhe uli
this is my
viatu lazima zishine.
Kweli thanks to sasa and then kiatu is very, so I was saying that grooming starts from the head to the toe. Now the shoes are very important. If your shoe is black, make sure it's black. If it is white, it is white. No other funny colors. Yes, I usually, they are my friends. Nikifika town, naenda hapo hivyo namuuliza kama akona kitambaa nipanguze kiatu, because it's not being hujakuwa OCD. It's not being OCD. It's just wanting to look,
you know, neat and I think I'd also say I have that OCD lazima.
Yeah.
So now for, let's say this look, he's gone with khaki. Will the jeans, you know, go with this?
Yes, fitting jeans, it will very much. If you do a black fitting jeans, it will go very well also. Yeah.
Kalengine jeans labda blue ingana.
No, for this unless apate color ya jeans yenye inafanana na hii coat. Yes, unless apate hiyo. Also if he's wearing jeans, then the shoes zinaweza mata kidogo, because you can't wear official shoes na jeans. Kwanza kama hizi zangu, I cannot wear jeans. If I had boots, the boots that are long, I would. Because I've done that few times.
Okay.
Also, the socks you're wearing, very important. Hata mkiingilia mademu wananunulia socks. Socks ni important. So if you're taking out a girl out on a date, let's say a dinner date.
I think this is why I'm always happy.
You're happy socks, yeah.
Because I'm always wearing happy socks.
Correct. Now, as I was saying, I've seen guys.
Na baby girl, msinulie mtu wako socks, Valentine's tafadhali. Hapana.
No, you should never wear ankle socks when you're going on a date. Yes, socks should be long. I've seen guys wearing ankle socks when you're going to a date. And then you make sure your legs kwa moisturize, umepaka mafuta. See,
so shida ankle socks ni nini? Na mtu atasema hiyo ndiko cheap. Hiyo ndio unapata na 20 bob.
There is also, kwa nini you don't wear like, let's say you're going for an interview. Why don't you wear a t-shirt? Because there are certain rules. There's you know, there's a person who said, when life is left unchecked, life ceases to have meaning. So there must be like there are certain rules to everything. Now, as I earlier said, you know, when there are certain rules for example, the belt must match the color of your shoes and everything. Now, when you know these rules, you can break them. You know how to break them. For example, let's say I'm wearing a white a sneaker, and I don't know, I've never seen a white belt.
All right. So now,
so you know how to counter that. You can wear a t-shirt that is long, a yonshi belt. Now you can wear a black belt.
All right. So now, even as you continue,
yes.
I want to invite. Karibu, asante sana mzito. I want to invite Jared, a commercial boss.
All right.
Now tumetoka, dinner date and everything.
Yes.
Now and see how. Kiongozi, how are you, sir?
Very well.
So now, first of all, for this look, the date, will it, ile date will kuna sema ya will you marry me, nini, the serious kind of look. Will this go for that?
No, this is an official look. This is not a. I don't think you will wear this to a date. Will you? Yeah. This one, when you're going to an office, this is a boss, baby. It looks like a boss. He is, yeah. This is a very good official look for the office. Everything from the tie, the shirt, and for the coat, even the double breast nimeona hiyo ndani. The pants very fitting to the knee. When you look at the shoes, 2 inch, as I said, you see, it gives him the manly posture. Look at the face. Tengeneza nywele vizuri with the beards, very well taken care of, and then compliment with the glasses. The glasses very nice.
Zangu nafani zirudisha.
Yes.
So how do you balance, let's even the double breast ndani and the coat and mix match with the colors? How do you
So there's certain colors that go with certain colors. For example, yellow can go with blue. So you can wear a blue suit with a yellow half coat.
Okay.
Yes, there are certain colors that go together. You can wear, like a white suit with a gray half coat.
Okay.
So certain colors, but not shouting. Normally, it's a shouting color with a more darker color. Yes.
Right. Now let's go with the tie. So as you can see, so for him, he has a dimple here.
Yeah.
And so I believe also when you talk about even the rules, there's the whole rules of even wearing the ties.
Yeah.
Yangu ni ile sambusa venye.
Kawaida.
Ile kawaida.
Yeah.
So there's the whole British kind of way and there's the American way. How do you go about this?
Well, I don't know more about ties. I can't say really. I've not researched about ties. I don't wear ties most often. But what I know is this. There's a meaning. All ties have meanings. When you see a person, for example, you used to see our former president and our president right now, they are wearing red ties. There's a type.
Yes.
Red means I am in charge. So I'm not. If you're going for an interview, don't wear a red tie. You're intimidating the bosses. I would say. So that I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in charge. I'm a boss.
Pocket square.
Pocket square.
I think it really have. How do you also complement that?
Yeah. The pocket square is nice. It's a complementary look. Yes, that goes with the suit. Very, very essential.
Right.
Yes. This look imeenda shule.
Final before niache Jared and so how do you really yangu lienda wapi by the way?
How do you fold it?
Jared, nitaomba pocket square yako.
Sure.
How do you now
put it
fold the pocket square?
There are so many ways to fold a pocket square. For example, the essence is for it to tokea hapa.
Okay.
So however much there are certain, I've seen online, there are certain ways you can fold nini and everything. But sasa you can just like this, and then it inatokea hapo juu. So this I'm pretending that iko ndani, imetokea hapo juu. All right? Now, the essence of the pocket square, for example, now this print is good if it's seen. Yeah.
So different ways of doing it, because you'd find zingine ziko kama folded.
And also it depends.
Some the square, the presidential one.
Yeah, so it depends on the occasion. Yeah, if it's formal, haina madoido mingi.
Okay.
If it's let's say if dinner, everything presidential as you said, it has their own ways.
All right.
Yes.
Right. Thank you very much, sir.
Asante.
Na as ulikuwa unasema yes, ulikuwa umeguess right, uni mdosi. Asante sana mkubwa. I'll have another yes, yeah. I'll have another gentleman come over.
Oh, okay.
Yes, wearing smart casual.
All right.
Hapa wearing black kama wewe. Atuambie how you can come over, sir. Tuone hii luku. Hii ni ile sasa ya sherehe kidogo, ni aje kiongozi? Uko fresh? Hii ni ile sasa akiamua kama ni sherehe nini. How do you really play along with this?
Well, it's nice. Amepata a very defining color, black, which amecheza nayo from head to toe. So that is a tick. Afu aka specify hii ni casual. So anafunga hapa juu, alafu ana untuck. Yeah, so it's a casual look. There's actually no wrong way to dress. Yeah, it's just how you play with your outfit. So this is a good way for a casual outfit. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And well, because we're talking about accessories and everything, so how to really even accessorize some of this. I think we'd go with chains, watches, and all that. I'll start with let's say the chain. How can you chain this?
So if you
do the chains,
if you want to do a chain on this, the chain will have to be on the shirt. On the shirt, then inakam around the
hapo juu sasa lazima mahali hapo.
The good thing with casual is that you can bend some rules and everything. Everything is about styling, as I said. Styling you can't buy, it has to be in you. So about accessories, you can wear a watch, a casual watch with some bandanas or something like that. You can also do some shades that are going along with the color that you are wearing.
For this look, will the silver watch be too much?
It will be too much.
So hapa labda tafute gani?
Tafute tuseme what would I say? There are these black watches that are smart watches.
Smart watch. Okay.
I'd also advise that when you're under fitness, they do the smart watch, black ones.
Okay. Right. Asante sana kiongozi. I also want to now call in another. Leo watu wa commercial by the way ofisi wanajuaga kiongozi unaweza karibia tuambie Omera bwana director ananiambia pia atapitia hapa atuonyeshe luku yao ya fundi. Niaje kiongozi? Hao ni wale sawa vanga like the Irish. There's a very common character mwenye najaribu kutafuta. You know this series. He's acted Oppenheimer.
Cillian Murphy. Tommy Shelby.
Yes, Thomas Shelby.
His real name is Cillian Murphy.
Yes. Yeah. I was looking for Shelby. Amevaa kama Thomas Shelby. Vizuri. How will you look at this look?
This is a very nice look. Actually, I've been looking for this kind of look. Symmetrical. So these are a very nice one. Amematch. Alafu nisalimie kwanza. Amematch the coat with the shoes. You really put thought into this.
Alipanga nguo kifikiria inaenda na hii inaenda na hii.
This is a very good Irish look. Compliment you for that. I'll give you an 8 out of 10. Yes.
Hii akiamua apeleke baby girl out mahali date and everything. Will this?
He maybe alikuwa job. Akampigia simu, what are you doing for lunch? Ilikuwa job. The first thing was not date, it was for ilikuwa job. We meet out for lunch. Ama natokea job some. So, but this one is not for the dinner date. Yes, this is our official look. Yes.
Naona hata post yake, how old you?
Yeah, the posture is nice, but you should fix your leg should always face in front. And then the width of the legs inafanana na shoulder. That's how you stand. You establish dominance. Hata ukisimama mahali hivi, hata si lazima waseme wa respect. It just comes naturally.
How do you accessorize such a look before we to mwambie koheri?
As I said, silver most for the men. Silver will be nice.
Anything to labda kofia? Because I think we haven't really talked about, let's say, the hat, the godfathers and everything. How do you really now accessorize iyo kwa the different looks that we have seen? Kwa casual, kwa, you know, Jared was here before the whole, you know, official, everything looks, some of this Irish dapper kind of look. How do you accessorize when it comes to hats?
I don't know what that kind of hat inaitwa hii ya kina Thomas Shelby.
Ile Raila anavanga ile.
Bas, that one. That one will go so nice with this. But if you had a trench coat on this outside to give that amazing look, because a finishing one. Because let's say if you have this and then you just wear the hat, it looks like something is missing. Now, if he had a trench coat, a heavy one, a long one, that it will go nicely with that. About the first guy who came, okay, the casual guy who came, the only hat he can wear is either a bucket hat or that baseball cap.
Kila mtu anakoga tu nayo.
That one will be nice. The first guy who came, I don't think a hat would be nice. If he was to wear a hat, we'll wear a trench coat, then wear the fedora, not the long fedora. Also, not all heads are good for the hats. For example, me, I don't look so good in hats. That I've noticed. I don't know why. Maybe it's the shape of my face or something, but I don't. A hat can look so good on you, but when I wear it, it looks somehow off key. So there are some guys who look good in specific kind of looks. So for example, I have my own style. My own style normally does not consist of me wearing hats. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Asante sana kiongozi. So even as we wrap this up, and remember also we'll be getting to know how, if you have dreadlocks, or rather if you're actually interested in having dreadlocks, it doesn't really matter the size of these locks. Utuambie, how will you, uliza, those particular questions. Tutakuwa na mzito hapa, just showing us how all that is. Nataka kuangalia a bit of, some comments hapa. But then, julikuwa tumeingia kwa viatu, we really taken a look at the looks and everything.
Yeah.
So kwa viatu, najua tumeziguzia, a bit, even the length of it. But so now how do you play around with the shoes? Which one goes with which one?
Yeah, normally, okay, the defining thing about the shoes is just the belt. The belt. And also, when you're wearing, for example, but if you want to be more stylish, when you're wearing a dark, let's say navy blue suit, and you wear a black shoe, it won't look so nice as when you will be wearing a brown shoe or a dark tan shoe. So dark tan goes very well with the navy blue. Yeah. So these are the things.
So this is a navy blue, right?
Yeah, it's a navy blue. If you wore a dark tan, a brown.
Nilijiambia nivae hiyo kiatu.
Yeah. But let me tell you something about fashion. Fashion is about trying. So you might have some clothes, but you don't know if they go along together. Umezoea tu kuvaa ile nguo yenye unavaanga tu. That same outfit, the white shirt and the blue jeans, you have not tried anything else. So you must try something for you to know. Unajangalia okay, unasema, hey, this one looks nice. So by the way, I wasn't taught much about how to wear clothes, but I have tried something. I've failed severally, and then I know some things. Yes. For example, with colors, because men, we are so bad with colors. So I had to try some things so that I knew what not to do. So for the 5 years I've been in the modeling industry, I've learned a lot. Yes.
All right. Last words before tumalizie. There was a whole question here, by the way, story of rings. How do you accessorize rings? Na umevaa moja, sijui hiyo ni mpoa amesema nipate hujavaa hiyo ring. But then a number of guys accessorize rings, utapata ameweka kwa the index finger. How do you accessorize rings na isikai ni kama this is a wedding ring?
Okay. So the wedding ring, we all know it's on the left this way. So ukiona mtu amevaa hapo unajua huyu ameolewa. But hizi zingine just for style. Kuna za engagement, you wanaweka wapi and then, but mine is not for any kind of, this is just for styling. I'd find guys, they have a very specific kind of styling with the rings. So anaweza weka hapa hivi kwa index finger and hapa.
Oh, both?
Both, akona kadhaa. But this comes, as I said, is a specific kind of style that you define for yourself. For example, me, with the rings, normally they will define me nikivaa hapa tu. This is let's say a Jim Gatani style or look. So there's no wrong way to dress. Only if you know the rules, you can bend them. Yeah.
There's no wrong way to dress.
There's no wrong way to dress now, but you have to know the rules for you to bend them or break them in some way. For example, I said about the belt. I don't have, I have a white sneakers, but I need a belt. How do I won't find a white belt, for example. So how do I do that?
Yeah.
I can wear a shirt that is long, below my waist. Yeah. So the belt doesn't need to be seen.
All right. Asante sana, Jim. Your socials, obviously.
Yeah.
In case someone really wants to get in touch with you for more tips and all that.
Yeah, sure. You can find me on all social platforms at Jim Gatani JR.
Galia, thank you.
Nihi.
Gani? Oh, okay.
Nihi. Jim Gatani JR on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter at Gatani JR. And also, as I leave, I'd like to say that first impression, you don't make a first impression twice. You can never make it twice now. And everywhere you go, you'll be judged by how you look. Before they know who you are, they'll judge you with the way you look. So make a point of looking the part, looking like a man. For example, a man. Yes.
Asante sana, Jim. And because you're saying, look the part and all that.
Yeah.
As you umetuambia, you're also a model.
Yeah.
Nataka tufanyie maneno. Hapa tu hivi kwa karanwe ketu hapa hivi pole pole. Even as you walk out, even as you get to know story nyingi za dread and all that.
Okay.
So, hii ndio runway yako.
So niende runway lazima ikuwe straight. Unajua runway. So niende hivi.
Yes, as you also, uki walk out hivyo.
Uki walk out.
Yes. Nikupatie ka space. Mimi sikufuate nyuma. Nataka tuone if I'll also learn how to
walk.
Piga ka model hapo,
Yeah.
Hey, sawa. Sijui hata pia mimi nipige ka. Hey. Anyway, let's get into matters dreadlocks pale Neje Mzito. Go fresh? Pinches? Neje Mzito. So as much as pia mimi sina dreadi na nasema anga mtu akona dreadi, no happy. Director niambie line. Si lazima uko na rasta ndio kuwe rasta man. Niaje Pinches lakini.
Poa sana.
So who is Pinches?
Pinches is a loctician. A certified loctician.
Certified. Lazima miaka ngapi?
Sasa ni 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Pika shughuli 5 years. Dread zako umekuwa nazo for how long?
For 3.5 and here.
3.5 years. Give or take 4, inaelekea 4 years sahi. Mbona uliamua kuwe na dread?
Juu niliona tu inanikalisha poa. Alafu pia natengeneza watu dread. Pia mimi nikaona it's good. Pia mimi niko na dread. Yeah.
So conversation tulikuwa nayo hapa ni men's grooming. And tukasema party ya grooming ya kichwa na nini, tutakuuliza hiyo biti yote. Even the viewers would really be curious. Hiyo maneno yetu unafanyaje? When it comes to mwanaume, na chikuwa umepiga ka shave vizuri, umeshave sides and all that. First off, jamaa kuna dread, anafaa kugroomaje nywele yake?
mtu ako na dread anafaa kwanza maintain usafi. Dread ikaikuwa safi.
So how, is that now daily ama ni kitu ya kila siku weekly ama?
Not on daily but maybe on like after 2 weeks ama a month. Juu pia ina depend na uwezo wako wa kwenda salon.
Lazima usafi si ile ati kwa nyumba kama sisi usafishe hivyo. Hiyo lazima uende kwa msee.
Lazima uende salon ama maybe uitane house call kitu kama hiyo.
Dread si ni kazi bana.
Ni kazi.
Alright, so cause na cheki design ya huyu sijui kama unaweza geuka nyuma kidogo ndio tuone pia design yako ya the dread ya hiyo, and also tutakuwa tunapata hii design. First off, hebu tuambie design zenye ziko za dread kwa mse mwenye ako interested, ako na nywele nyingi anasema mimi nadai kuwa na dread. Design ni ngapi za dread na mtu unajuaje hii ndio itanifit?
Design ni mingi lakini kwanza unaangalianga kichwa ya mtu vile inakaa. Kuna design unaweza weka kwa kichwa fulani ikatae.
So mi kaningeamua ni kuna dread inaweza kuwa na design gani?
Wewe kichwa yako unaona iko sawa.
Mimi siwezi kuwa na dread.
Unaweza kuwa nazo na ukae poa.
Zile fulani za zile kubwa locks ama type
any zenye ina depend na zenye unataka, lakini pia unaangalia kichwa yako ukiweka locks. Hii inaweza ama haiwezi.
So unasema mimi afadhali tu baki.
Kichwa yako iko sawa.
Venye tu iko hivi.
Hadi ukiweka dread itakuwa sawa.
Okay. Wacha nitafikiria in a whole other life nikitoka huko hivi nje. But anyway, so nadai niseme even for model here. You take us through how really even kutunza dread, how everything is. Tuonyesha.
Vile unafaa utunze dread zako.
Maintaining nini na pia how seme uni customer imekam, so how unatunza dread zake na pia design ya kuwash and everything.
So kwa starter ama kwa mtu tu ako na dread already, kwa mtu anaanzisha dread ama mtu ako na dread already? Tuanze na starter. Let's say anaweza dai kuwa na dread. So kwa mtu anataka kuanzisha dread anafaa sasa, kama umeanzisha dread so umeweka hizo sasa starter locks, unafaa ufai kutumia products mingi sana. Juu no dread isitokane haraka. Juu kitumia products mingi unafaa ustick na specific products. No dread igrow kwanza ndo ishike vizuri. Sasa ikishika unaweza tumia any other product. So
tuseme kama ya huyo hii ni ya miaka ngapi yake? Hii ni 3 years. So tuseme amekam, so how do you let's say kuzitengeneza? Akikuja anaoshwa, una make sure ameoshwa vizuri. Inaoshwa kama mara kama 3 hivi. Inaoshwa na shampoo. Alafu ina drywa kidogo, alafu sasa unatumia products kuitengeneza. So now getting into nywele yake. So the finally after ameanza kuoshwa, so what happens next? After ameoshwa, si ana nywele ina drywa kidogo lakini inakuwa bado ni wet. Sasa ndo inaanza kutwistiwa. After umetwist una style. Ukistyle unampeleka kwa dryer, inakauka vizuri. Inafaa ikauke vizuri, isitoe ile harufu. So kwa hiyo tuseme kwa hiyo kutwistiwa, as much as yeye tayari yako na dread, unaweza tuonyesha hiyo design ya kutwist, ya kutwist and all that? Niko na product zangu pale kwa ile bag iko pale chini. So even okay, tuki nini, lazima utumie products ama lazima unaweza tuonyesha tu na mkono hivyo? Naweza onyesha na mkono. Naweza onyesha tu na mkono. Naweza mwekelea towel. Okay, tusaidie na towel even as we kiendelea. Okay, so towel unaweza tusaidia tu na towel peke yake. So first of all, even as tukipata towel, naturally tuseme mse akona dread, how do you unatunzaje nini
dread zako? Una make sure ikianza kuoshwa inaoshwa vizuri. Una make sure mtu mwenye alianzisha dread zako ndo ana maintain dread yako. Usikue na watu wengi wa kutengeneza dread yako juu si kila mtu ako na hii nini, ako skilled. So kama ni kutengeneza, unatengenezwa na mtu mmoja mwenye uko sure na yeye. Una make sure nywele yako after umetengeneza ime dry vizuri. Ukilala unaifunga na unairub vizuri. So inakuwa protected.
So ni mates gani zinakuanga kwa na msema watakuwa na dread ama kutunza dread? Ni mates gani zinakuanga?
Mates. Kuna utasikia mtu anakuambia hataki kushikwa dread. Unaweza sikia mtu tu unaongea naye ukitaka kumshika dread, anaweza sema usinishike dread, sikangu dread. Vitu kama hizo tu.
Mwisho tuseme before hata nipate last thoughts zako, kutunza tuseme dread za wanaume na ya madem ni tofauti, because boss tutapata tuseme madem watamea nywele haraka. Ni tofauti gani na kuga kati ya madem na machali?
I don't think kuna difference, but difference inakujanga utapata mwanaume yeye hata kuwa so much concerned na nywele yake kama a lady. Unajua lady yeye anatakanga saa yote akae ako presentable. So utapata lady after like 2 weeks 3 weeks ameenda salon ametengeneza. So ndo maana nywele yake ina grow haraka, lakini mwanaume hata anaweza kaa 2 months bila kushughulika. So that is the difference.
Last nini zako, even as ukituambia social zako, base unajua wase wanaweza kupata na kuuliza hizo maswali zote.
So mimi unaweza nipata Instagram najiita Pinche Zeros. Unaweza nipata TikTok bado najiita Pinche Zeros. Mali tuko 3rd floor of Lyric House, Kemathi Street, adjacent to KFC. Salon inaitwa Kemo Touch.
Alright.
Yeah.
Aya, nimeshukuru sana Pinches. Hopefully pia mimi nitaona kama out there many years to come tamua maneno na dread, and this particular conversation definitely goes continues online. Ile swali tulikuwa tunauliza earlier on, do you think or as a man unadhani kukuona, do you give thought to your grooming? Ruth Mbugo says thanks Jim for the very informative show. Mwendi Migijo says